we're loaded in to game number 1 between these two fine gentlemen. In the top right-hand side, in the pink, it is a man. I'm trying to do a red eye impression. It's so terrible. I don't even know what to say. In the top right-hand side position, he has so much effect on me that were he to look out the window, he could see my erection all the way from Montreal, Canada. And he would be thinking to himself, yeah, that's for me. It is Zest. And in the bottom left-hand side, literally one of the best new Terrans, consistently making it to the round of 8 of all the Olimoleagues. He is named after something that explodes, but when I see him play, let's just say, he makes me explode. It is DynaMite. Alright, already did that intro. Okay, that's the only red eye introduction I will ever attempt to do, probably in my entire career. But hey, that's actually so fun. It is fun. I understand why people love doing the red eye fucking intros. It's great. Alright, well, yeah. Zest versus DynaMite. I love these two players so much. As I said, like, DynaMite feels like a mini junior Gumiho. I'd love to see him in GSL soon. I would love to. And Zest, of course, always been one of the greats. Easily. What is he going to scout now? Okay, so he's going to look into the main base. He did actually send... He went through the trouble of sending an SCV all across the map, even though he is still going for Reaper. He just wants to know, Zest, are you doing anything crazy? Because Zest can do anything. Zest is still flexible. Do not underestimate Zest cheeses. If you want to invest in or underestimate someone's cheese, underestimate like deer's cheese. Something of that caliber. I didn't say that. You didn't hear me say that. Anyway, so DynaMite using his Reaper to scout around. What is he going to see, though? Zest going for a Robo first. Always interested as to the Robo openings in this matchup, as I feel like Stargate and Twilight are the most common openings in this matchup in PvT, easily. But what can you do with a Robo? There's a few things you can do. One, you can go for some sort of fast Warp Prism shenanigan. 2, you can go into fast Colossi. Or 3, you can go some sort of like disruptor drop, maybe even. We'll see. I bet you are dropping a Robo Bay. No, Observer first. He's curious. He's thirsty for information. Okay, Robo Bay is actually here though. So we did make it. We made it to the Robo Bay part. What is it going to be? Colossus drop, disruptor drop. Or is it going to be just slow Colossi into a third eventual, into an eventual third base? All right, taking care of these unbuildable plates. So what is it about these that you just can't build anything on it? It's like, there's some like bars of metal on the ground. We can't move the. You know what? Like you can't even move these like bars of metal. You just have to actually shoot them down. Like, if you're just 3 people, just move these over here and then just build whatever you want. I don't know. I feel like they have to be rocks. But no. Shoot down those metal bars. This is the only way for us to be able to build there. Of course. Yeah. Warp Prism Speed. We're going for a Disruptor opener right now. No, you are not. Are you serious? We're getting a Colossus drop. I love Colossus drops. It's one of the best things in StarCraft, in my opinion. It's just the funniest thing. You just drop from a distance a giant beam-throwing giraffe and then just pick it up from a distance. It's like, yeah, that's legit. 100% legit. The only thing funnier is like Ultralisk drops. That would be the only thing I can think of. So, he does see this Wonder Mine drop, though. How he's going to react to it? I think he's going to have to warp in some stalkers. The only thing with this build, though, is that you're not allowed to have many units. He's going to follow. Oh, every single little bit of damage he can get on here is so fantastic because he's going to have to be less and less committal with every hit point of damage that he takes. And that Colossus drop is on the way, baby. Here we go. Are you serious? Hello. My name is War Prism. How are you doing? Damn, he's a speedy boy. And you know what? Medevacs can be speedy boys as well, eventually. With the upgrades. But it comes from the Fusion Core, unfortunately. Alright. What you gonna do when Colossus come for you? Who knows? He is getting some Widowmine damage on the... Oh, no, not even. How many pros did he kill? Not many. How many... Oh, this is so fun. This is one of the most fun builds in StarCraft, in my opinion. Colossus drop, made popular, I believe, by Classic even. Look at all those Marines just being roasted away. That Colossus swiping left on all of those Marine Tinder profiles with his lasers. Oh my god, that was so fun. You have to not lose that War Prism. That would be so bad. And finally, a Viking's gonna pop out, and he needs to GTFO now. The Viking is here. Is like, oh man, if he comes back, he's gonna be in a hell of a lot of trouble. All right. Well, DynaMite just got. No, okay, he dropped it there. Still, this is gonna do some damage. So, oh, are you serious, Zest? Are you that handsome? Were you saw it a mile away and then you just, oh my god, Jesus Christ! You remember there's a Widowmine there, and then you just put a probe forward. Amazing, amazing. More Widowmine drops across the map. So a lot of people are like, you know what? Let's do one Widowmine drop at the beginning of the game, and that'll be it. But no, DynaMite's like, I want to blow shit up all the time. Never stopping. Although now he is heading for a base that he just saw that units were defending against his thing for. He just drops a random full Colossus in there. I love it. 2 Stalkers into that War Prism. So he can follow that forever. 7 Gateways on the way with charge as well. He is doing a hard transition right now. DynaMite is finally taking care of his 3rd base, but Zest is ahead in the supply. Okay, he did kill 5 probes. That's probably the best he could have asked for, especially like considering there was army here, stalkers there, and stalkers in the War Prism. Now the War Prism is like, you know what? I got my full shields back. It is. Oh shit! Got all my shields back. It is time to go for another round. There was an attack here, but one cannon will deter it. And yeah, hello Colossi, my old friend. I love this. I love this so much. Do it. It's gonna warp in too. I think he's gonna do a 2-prong thing, or no? Is he literally? Okay, no, he's actually regrouping together. I thought he was just gonna warp in Zealous and just go for Zealot Colossi attack, but no. All right, well. Oh my God, he dodged the Widowmines with the War Prism. Ah! Zest, you're too good. He's so good. Nothing phases him right now. Is he legit not attacking these, or do they have the drilling cling things? Wait, what? DynaMite researched the drilling claws upgrade. Jesus Christ. He's taking care of that 3rd base. That 3rd base is gone. He recalls. Look at this boss right now. Beautiful. Yo, I killed your 3rd base. Leave. That's what he's saying right now. Alright, well. He's going to try and transition to the Vikings, but sorry, Butto. That's going to be a little bit late. Especially because he only made 1 Colossus, because that's all you need. Unless he builds 2 Colossi and goes for double War Prism Colossus drops. That would be excellent, but no. Zest, I don't know if he's doing this on purpose or if he's just styling on this DynaMite dude. But here we are. And Zest is 20 supply ahead. Ahead in workers, ahead in army as well. And all he has to do is defend properly as a DynaMite. Well, he desperately is just trying to get a 3rd base. Zest has had a 3rd base for at least almost 5 minutes now. So I think the advantage is clear in terms of the economy. DynaMite's gonna need a miracle here if he wants to win this game. Blink's finally on the way. Gonna have Colossus range only now starting though. So he did all this without Colossus range, like an absolute baller. But yeah, getting +2 and Storm as well. And once all those finish, he's going to have so much ability technology, as I would call it, that DynaMite's just focused on trying to get his economy back up. And that's all he has. The saving grace, though, he does have quite a few Vikings at the same time. He does have that Viking production going quite well. He's going to need a lot of Vikings to fight 2 Colossi. That's all he's getting, 2 Colossi. That's all he needs. That's all he needs while getting a 4th base at the same time. Okay, so the saving grace is he has quite good Viking production, but he also has the upgrades. He also has +2/+2, and once those finish, I'm going to say this with a giant quotation marks, there might be something there. This Colossi, lost in the world, trying to find his path. And, yeah, gets punched in the face and realizes, oh, it's not for me. Not for me at all. Gonna go up to, oh no, he's already at 2 Colossus. That's all he's going for. Yeah, just gonna say 2 Colossus. Normally a lot of people go for 3, but I think 2 is even better. In the sense that, like, it's still 2. And the other person still has to commit, because you don't know if the 3rd one is on the way. Whereas 3, you get a set number of Vikings. Then 4 is just like, okay, we'll just go mass Vikings, then you should be good. He has to just take care of all these Widow Mines. I do like the Drilling Claws upgrades. I think it's very annoying. It makes the Protoss honest. Has to be really careful with his Observer kind of micro. And man, he's looking for that War Prism. And he's just going to go forward right now. Okay. Well, he has a lot of EMPs. I think he wants to bait as many EMPs as he can as this army tries to move forward. And those are some nice storms as well. He's keeping those High Templar at the back, though. Actually, no, it's going to be Zealots at the back. And he has to retreat right now. Because, I mean, +2/+2 is already done. And as I said, that was the best part of DynaMite's army. And now he is going to be losing pretty much all of those Colossi. But, yeah, he's probably going to have to retreat from here slowly but surely. Or not. He's going to keep pressing forward with all those Archons and those Zealots. He's not letting go of this game. Stepping forward is Zest. He's closing in onto the victory, though. That Archon doing a lot of splash damage to the army. And that's really hard to take down if you don't have any MPs. He's still actually making Vikings, and they're all getting landed right now. And he's not even thinking about remaking Colossus. And look at that. He's just going to snipe the natural base. If he recalls again, oh my god. It's going to be so amazing. No, he's actually going to close out this game, as it is 4 base to 2. DynaMite. He's still trying. He does not want to leave at all. Moving forward with the War Prism, just storming everything and pushing forward with the Zealots and the Stalkers. And Zest is going in for the kill, storming in the middle of the army. And that's going to be it. Zest takes game numero uno. Zest versus DynaMite.
All right, we're going to introduce the players. And in the top right-hand side, when Michelangelo was designing his statue of David the Goliath, he actually took this man's body, literally, and just put a different head on it. It is Zest. And in the bottom left-hand side, in the red, he got exploded onto his face by his opponent in the last game. It is DynaMite.
That was the less good Red Eye impression. I said it was the last time, and now it was the last time. Never doing it again. Guaranteed. Maybe that was pig. Wait, was I doing like a pig? Was I doing an Australian accent? I'm not sure. Not sure. The most important thing is that you have to not stutter. You know what? I should write down some Red Eye intros, like pre-made, and then just like nail them out. That would be so fantastic. You just have to have a
really breathy voice and say literally quite a lot.
Sound like an Aussie. It's possible. Every time I try to do like a British accent, it always just comes out as Australian. It's like, oi, And then DynaMite, he's trying to get his barracks done right there. Going to be going for a Reaper. And, yeah, Zest probe. Just being annoying. I don't even know what I'm doing. All right, I'm going to stop doing accents now and forever until the end of time. Yeah, Zest being super annoying. This map, though, I was going to say this map is Zest. No, this map, Zen, is always an interesting map. It's such an aggressive map, and it's really good for Terran, to be honest. I think this would be a fantastic counter pick for DynaMite. You have such a great siege position right there. But anywho. Okay. DynaMite's going to go for a Marine after the Reaper, though. I do kind of like this. Now, the reason why I like Marines is that you can go for a bunker afterwards. Exactly. And just, you block that, and then just build a bunker here, and then you're fine. This bunker, like, covers the entire entrance easily. Whereas on other maps, sometimes the entrance is so wide that a bunker doesn't even cover everything, so it's not worth it. And there's like, oh, by the way, yeah, there's a billion Reaper jump spots everywhere. Maybe I should work on my nade. That'd be cool. And that Reaper actually lives. Nice. Did he see the second adept? I'm not so sure. He's probably going to notice it very soon. And once he notices that, it's going to be like, yo, definitely going for a Stargate. This double adepts is pretty much automatic Stargate because you need so much gas for Stargate that you're going to need to have ranged units, but the least expensive on gas possible. So always go for those adepts. See if he notices that there's going to be 2 adepts. No. DynaMite's just going to go straight into the middle. It's going to be, yo, hello, Stargate. How you doing? Oh, I love this, though. Look at that. That pylon actually blocking the Reaper jump spot from escaping. Look at that Zest. It's so smart. So there's a couple jump paths. There's actually one here between the minerals. There's one here, and then there's one here. Could you imagine if you wall this off, you put one pylon right here, and then you just put your units here. And then all of a sudden, Reapers can't do jack shit. And then he's actually going to be walling the front. I don't know why he chose to do this. I think it's just because he has he doesn't quite have any vision of what is going on. And I mean, he's going to have to prepare for Hellions just in case. Because if he doesn't, he's dead. Worst comes to worst, he just plays better and he's fine. I think it's way more important to be walled off versus Hellions than to be walled off against, like a bio or something like that. Like, the consequences of being prepared to, like, you know what I mean. If you're not walled off, it's going to hurt way more than if you are walled off and you get bioed, basically. Anywho, going for Blink is Zest, so he saw the Stargate. I believe he only stopped at like 1 Oracle and just gave up. He's just going to use that defensively, it seems like. And I do like this decision. So if you ever... Oh, shiz. So if you ever try to... Don't tell me I'm actually going back to the beginning of this game. Please tell me it's only 10 seconds. Yeah, okay. Crap, I pressed B. I don't know why I'm pressing B. D is what I meant. Yeah, if you're ever trying to go for... whatchamacallit? Yeah, Woodamine drop. Then you could probably just use the Pulsar Beam to try and pick them off a lot faster. I think that's a fantastic move to do. And, Zest going into that cheeky 4th base between 4 minutes and 4 minutes 30. That was a strong timing for the Protoss. As it's very hard to punish as a Terran player unless you have a massive attack planned. He does have Stim and a tank on the way, though, so let's see where he wants to go from here. So far, pretty equal in supply. Now, thing that a lot of Terran players need, if they want to finish off Protoss with the timing, it's actually one of the most important things is +1. And +1 is now started. Granted that +1 takes about, like, I'd say, is it like a minute something to finish? I mean, his push is not going to hit until like 6 minutes 45 or something like that. And he definitely wants to wait for Medivacs. That's for sure. He doesn't actually have the gas for the Medivacs too. I feel like this build's a little bit improvised in a way, but yeah. Ooh, going to be using his Oracle as a kind of a spotter to the high ground. And he's going to be walking on in here to the main base. Can he make it happen? Oh, he actually left. Oh my god, are you serious? Yo, hello. Hello, my name is Tucker. I would like to have a piece of your base. Actually, he didn't go for any of the tech labs. I think he probably thought that he probably wouldn't be able to make it. So he just went for the, for the confirmed damage, which on the SCVs, which is 4, by the way. And I mean, so far, still doing pretty good. 50 to 500 loss so far. Let's see if he can pick up one thing. Just blinks out whatever he can, and he doesn't lose a single stalker right there. What did he actually lose? He lost a probe this game. Not a single stalker loss so far. Very cost efficient for Zest. But I mean, DynaMite's army is pretty dang big right now. Zest, though, in about the next warp-in. Oh, hell, that's a one Viking. One Viking is annoying. One Viking can actually kill a lot of things. But look at that, 0 kills. Actually pulled instantly, it seems like. And he's going to use those stalkers. Try and pick off as many of those Marines as possible. He's probably going to go for a attack onto the third base. But are those gateways going to finish? If those gateway finishes, then he's going to be able to have that warp-in just large enough to be able to defend this attack. It's going to be close, though. He's trying to stall as much as possible with these stalkers. Whatever he can get, he will take. Oh, man, this is really difficult. He's trying to get one Marine at a time. Anything he can get to try and win this. And, okay, he just picked those up to just drop them immediately. And the charge lots are finally here. The warp gates are finally opening as well. And he's using those zealots to actually draw a lot of the splash damage from the tanks onto his own tanks. There's only one tank and a half pretty much remaining. And if you use those stalkers wisely, he can actually probably pick those off as well. All he has to do is not lose this third base, and he's going to be in a fantastic position. Those gateways are finally done in the main, by the way, taking care of those medevacs on the side. Nice macro, doesn't actually lose the medevac, but now collapsing on top of everything with his zealots, and he's just going to charge forward with all those zealots and stalkers, losing that entire army. And Zest is finding himself with a third base, a massive army, 50 to 21. An upgrade lead, by the way, and a superior everything. If he goes for a counterattack, I'm pretty sure he smashes DynaMite's face. As that's pretty much what we're seeing right now. 113 supply to 73. And he's just going to look to play it safe. The thing is, Zest did not know the economic position of DynaMite. If he knew that he was only on 2 bases, he might think, well, if I go across the map, that might have a chance of overextending. Instead, going for the +2/+2 and a 4th base. DynaMite is not even done with his third base right now. Now, a lot of the time, the third base for the Terran player is always much later than the Protoss, but not to the point where this has been saturated for 2 or 3 minutes straight with a 4th base on the way, and yours is not even done yet. That tends to not quite happen. In fact, he doesn't even have his 5 racks production yet. So he's still going to hang in there. He's going to see what he can do, but he's not even close to even starting +2/+2. And once +2/+2 finishes for Zest, he is going to, I'm trying to find a clever way to say this, dunk on DynaMite is the best way to explain it. He's like pulling the boys, kind of. Yeah, he's just pulling whatever boys he can. He actually canceled that, and he's going for an all-in attack off of this. And this is it's going to be sad to watch. We'll see. Trying to use those as buffers. Those zealots are going to have those SCVs as a snack right now. All of his army is not even together. Actually collapsing from the backside as well are the stalkers, taking care of the reinforcements and the backside. Even top side even has zealots reinforcing, and see, that's over. Zest takes it 2-0 over DynaMite. Very convincing fashion.